Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. This is Deborah on Deborah's Blue Tarot. And I'm a little late this morning. I apologize. I I just had to sleep. I slept later than I ever do. I didn't get up till close to 9 o'clock local AM. And I'm saging. Anyway, um I'm sorry I'm late. I hope you're all well, doing well, feeling well. This is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. And also, if that wasn't big enough, again, this is for entertainment only. So I had a little chat a Rooney with the scheduler for my surgery, and she started to try to school me on how this is done. And I interrupted her and I said something like this: Young lady, I have been in the clinical side of healthcare for 46 years. You are not the first rodeo I've ever ridden. I have also been on the side of mergers of two major healthcare systems. So you're not going to tell me anything new. Now, I called 5 times last week without one callback saying, we'll call you back. Not one. Having said that, I said, now let's get down to it so that I can do much better with my day than being schooled by you. Pretty much what I said. And she's like, well, did they give you this? Yes, they did. And yes, they did. I said, I interrupted her. I said, I've had surgery before with Dr. Jacobs. So has every member of my siblings, family. I said, let's get down to it. Give me your instructions. She gave me her instructions, this, that, the other. I said, is that all that you need to share with me? She said, yes. And I said, thank you. And I click, and I heard her say something, but I thought, whatever. So, when you're on the other side of the fence, when you are on the power side, meaning you're the care provider, do not think for a minute that your patients don't know a thing or two. And I almost took her. I was close to saying, what is your full name? Who is your direct report? I'm not done with them, but I will wait till after the surgery. I am scheduled for October 23. All right. So, now that I'm a little less angry, I'm still like I want your job. I want you to be fired because you and telling me that she's off on. I go, and I said to her, I said, and you expect your patients or the patient to know your work schedule? Really? You're asking a little bit more than you think you're asking. Anyway, I'm not putting up with any crap. I know all about the healthcare system in the U.S. It is not what it used to be. And I know what it used to be because I used to be. Okay. I call on white light protection for myself and my community for the people that we individually all love and care about, for the people that are in need of healing. I ask that the Creator place us all on a beam of white light for protection against any negative or evil energies and keep us in the light among the good. I ask that my spirit guides and good angels be with me as I try to access the Akashic records or the highest sources of knowledge. I ask that you keep me in your grace, Spirit. Spirit guides, I ask that you be with me today, all day, because I'm kind of pissed off. And my good angels, thank you. Having said all of that, I ask you for peace and resolution to the monster in the Oval Office. I ask you to rid the United States and the planet of the lethal and filthy energy of this, not just this administration, but this global pedophilia, etc. thing, traffic, blah, 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 all of it. Bring them all to the courts. And with that, I say, Amen. We're going to do a full Celtic cross on the felon and energies surrounding the felon. I'm going to lay out my cards. I am using the Morgan Greer. I have saged this deck right here. And hopefully all that negativity that it's collected over the last so many days and or weeks is gone. We're going to begin with the signifier, the Ace of Swords. This is the card that I always want to see. This is the Sword of Truth. You can see that the sword is puncturing the crown. We don't have kings here, but it's a metaphor, okay? And it is being held up, and truth is coming. It is being crossed by the emperor, who doesn't want the truth to come out, but that's just too damn bad, because it is. Let me bring this down so you can watch. Okay. What lies beneath is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a benevolent queen. She has a representative sample of her wealth, I guess you'd say. Pentacles are not always about money. But in this case, the queen she looks angry, in fact. What crowns the reading is the Hierophant, the government. I don't mean the government in a singular way. I mean it in a broad spectrum way. The government. In the past, we had the Ten of Pentacles, a completion card, family wealth, in reverse. So it's still about that, but it's about the lack of that. This is the Seven of Wands, Seven of Rods, a card of defending yourself. Oh, look this up. Seven of Rods. Validity of one's principles are under attack by adversaries. The courage to uphold those principles creates advantage. So it is about fighting back and bickering, and I don't know if this represents the red, the blue. I don't really know. The next card is the Two of Cups, a card of, could be affection, but it's also a card of making a deal, making an arrangement, coming to an agreement, a partnership of some sort. The High Priestess, she's got information. Excuse me, it's the Empress. Begging your pardon. The Empress card is the female version of the Emperor. She does, however, have a lotus flower here. Let me see. The Empress. Wife, mother, companion, through warmth and devotion, pleasure and comfort of her loved ones, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I get it. So, a good card. This does not have a relationship with another country, per se, like Russia. Sorry about that mix-up, you guys. The King of Cups, my Joe Biden card, my card for good citizens, people who have kindness in their soul, who are emotional, knowledgeable, powerful, without being an a-hole. Sorry. That was the only thing I could think of. And the last card is the Eight of Swords, self-restriction, just being tied up. And if these swords mean anything to me today, they are the courts. If you look on my posts page, my community page, you'll see a bunch of videos I posted. He is being S-canned, S-H-I-T canned by the courts. And this is what we're getting for him. The last two is the Seven of Pentacles, the card of hard work that may have already been done by the courts, and the Ten of Rods or Wands, the burden card, a completion card, carrying a heavy load. Let's see what else I got here. On the bottom, we've got the Two of Swords, choices, the Five of more swords. The Five of Swords, he thinks he's won, but he has not. They drop their swords and they're walking away. That's not necessarily winning. That's being abandoned. The Three of Rods, looking across the water, basically, or the land, waiting for your ship to come in. It's not coming. The Nine of Pentacles, a card of happiness and abundance and all things good. Page of Pentacles, a young person, a spy in the camp. There's a spy in the camp. The Knight of Swords, military card. The Strength card. Not for you, DJT. The Star card. The card of hope. Major Arcana, like the Strength card. This is a card of hope and of good things ahead. This is also my USA card. Here's our High Priestess. She does have things to reveal. Some people consider this a Felon card. Okay. The House of White, the Four of Rods. The Death card. Not always about a physical death. It's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new for some. It could be a chapter closing in your life and a new one beginning. It's for him. They're coming for him. The Hanged Man, I get this a lot with him. And new beginnings, the Fool, a leap of faith, illusion and delusion, more military, the Moon, things that are hidden, and the Thief. Okay, I like that. Let me bring this up. Spirit. Is this card pull adequately representative of the felon and the misery that is about to be heaped upon him should he be conscious? Yes. That's a big yes. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit guides and good angels. It's okay if you're with me. I would love it if I knew you were with me. I'm getting the chills. They're with me. That's how I know. That's how I know. Man, what a day. What a way to start your day with that little BIOTCH. She's messing with the wrong female. That might be me. I'm going to pull a Moonology card for you guys. I'm trying to keep the videos a little shorter. I've been noticing on the analytics that people are not typically watching to the end, so only in a rare instance will I be doing 30 minutes again. Your hard work is paying off. One more. I like this one. Luck is on your side. Beautiful. My beautiful Moonology deck. Anybody who reads cards should own it. If this is the only Oracle deck you buy, get this one. I am going to love you and leave you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the morning and early afternoon. I will be back for a midday channeling. I do not yet know who it's going to be, but I have a lot of options. I'm deciding between, just so I can tell you. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm going to try to channel Jeffrey Epps. Yes. Also on my list are Madeleine Albright and General George S. Patton. I will do them this week for sure. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's at 20 minutes now. That's long enough. I hope you have a good morning. I'm going to make breakfast. Bye bye. Peace out.